The story starts with Miss Emily Grierson's funeral attended by the whole town. For men, she was like a monument of the past, but for women, they were just curious about what was inside her house that no one had been allowed inside for 10 years. Next, the story switches to the time when Miss Emily was alive. The former mayor, Colonel Sartorius, made up a story so she didn't have to pay taxes. New mayors and aldermen wanted to deactivate this edict, but all their efforts turned into vain. When they came to her house, she insisted they should speak with Colonel Sartorius, who had passed away 10 years ago. Time goes back to 30 years ago, 2 years after her father's death. The neighbors complained to the Board of Aldermen about the smell from Emily's house. Then, 4 men from the board decided to sneak into her house at midnight to spread the lime to neutralize the stinky odor. Irritated as they might seem, the townspeople felt pity for her since she used to have the golden time of her life when she was pursued by a lot of men in the town, but all of them were rejected by her father, Mr. Grierson. Later on, the death of her father had caused her to lose everything. In the first summer after her father's death, Homer Barron, a Yankee, and a northern laborer came to oversee the sidewalk construction in the town. Since then, he and Emily took the buggy drive together every Sunday and seemed to be courting, despite the whispering of the neighbors about Emily having broken her noblesse oblige. 1 year afterwards, when Emily was over 30, people saw her at the drugstore buying arsenic, which made everyone mistaken that she intended to suicide when failing to marry Barron. However, after a while, people started to think the two got married because they saw her buying some stuff for the wedding. 1 week later, Homer reappeared at Emily's doorstep, but was never seen again. Emily also disappeared for 6 months. Later, she emerged with graying hair and seemed to gain weight. When Emily passed away, the manservant let the women of the town into her house. Then he walked out the door for good. Horrifyingly, when the townspeople broke down the door to her locked upstairs bedroom, it was decorated like a bridal room, but had the atmosphere of a neglected tomb. They discovered the decomposed body on the bed, and next to it, on an empty pillow, let a single grey strand appear.